In June, when you go out to the garage sales, all kinds of great stuff happens. The streets are lined with community sales.
Games have arisen from stars.
Look at these games.
I never found so much.
What are you?
Legend to G-Sailors. Treasure for gamers. It's out there.
Alright, this is the final week, and if June intends to hold its position as a legendary super month, things better pick up. We can't have any more failures like last week. Are you ready? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? The stage is set, the final battle begins right now. Let's go.
So I rarely check the blank CDs, but I was pulling out one of them and
What is this, a warm-up? The Killer Cut soundtrack? You don't find that every day, but come on, we need to win some rounds here.
That looks hilarious.
Yes. I've got a ton of people standing here waiting for me.
Actually, I should tell people to just grab a bed.
He said $5 game. That's fine.
15 for them. Just because they
He
were...
said that 10 was a good deal. He was saying 10 on the phone, that's why he's mad at me, and I'm saying 5.
Yeah, but I meant they're older. That's...
Yeah.
I meant, like, they're not
People are
PlayStation
collecting
4.
them, I guess, so I don't know. He checked them out online ahead of time. So that's 45, and then you want the controller and whatever thingy that is.
Yeah, that's the card.
So
But,
I don't know, if you want to give me 40 for all of that, then I'm happy.
Yeah.
And then you're getting the controller and the
Do you
thing.
think maybe if I took away this, I could get these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 15?
Let's do 20.
How are we meet in the middle at 18?
$20. I'm already going to get in trouble for doing that.
Okay.
Alright, things are starting to warm up here. I didn't want to pay these prices. They were marked at $5 a game. Or should I say, the lady was on the phone with her boyfriend who gave her the price of $5 a game. I actually finagled her down to 20 for the 6 here. But actually I think this comes later. But even so, I wasn't happy with paying $20 for these games. $1. That's my price for PS1 games. Alright? But I didn't want to let these go. In fact, I had to put some back because otherwise I would have paid a lot more. I had to put back a nice, original red PS1 controller. So let's get started here. We got Resident Evil 3, we got a Black Label Crash Bandicoot 2 with the holographic cover, hologram cover. We got The Legend of Dragoon. We got Silent Hill 4. We got Twisted Metal 1, long box, awesome game. Played this hours. I never owned it. We just played off the demo disc, and I got loaded again because every time I buy this game, there's always something wrong with it. The disc is scratched, the UPC is cut out. Either way, I bought it again. Games I left there that I probably shouldn't have left were Jackie Chan and Abe's Odyssey and some Squaresoft game. Probably shouldn't have left it, but I did.
I'm glad I asked. Maybe I...
She's excited. She's excited.
Oh, really? I thought she didn't like me.
Sorry, the cat. Alright, I know it's kind of weird. Alright, this was, and I just went through all of these things.
Yeah.
Okay? And I've got one more under the bed. I'm sorry, it has dust.
Yeah.
This is the original Nintendo, and then the step up, and I have the cartridges.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, the games?
Yeah, yeah. And then I have a PlayStation, I think, under here. She wants your attention. Stop.
Well, I put on some sunscreen that like has apple
Right.
in her or something, so maybe she's smelling. She was licking my arm.
Okay, just chill out, Louie Bell. Now, Lulu, chill out. And I have more cartridges.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, look, dude. Alright, hold on, let me go around here because I just went through this last night. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, I have some of them, but I mean, if you want to sell them, I buy them.
Look at all this.
Oh, yeah. For the N64.
Yeah. I mean,
And here are all the manuals and everything, too.
my daughter really loved to play video games. She's got Zelda in there somewhere.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know, she's got all of them. Or she had all of them, I should say. She passed away last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't...
Hey, that's cool, dude.
Yeah, I meant...
I'm in a good space.
Okay.
I'm in a
You
good
know,
space.
how much, you'd want for, like this, the Nintendo and, the games and everything?
If you were to take all of them, I would take $120, everything.
Alright, unpacked everything, and actually, I think I have to go out to one more place, but, yeah, I'd say it's an impressive day.
Didn't I mention last week that there was a community sale happening? And guess what? The community sale pulled through. First house I approached, the very first house I approached. I asked, do you have these video games? And the lady had the look of shock on her face. I wish I had my camera running. She was like, her mouth literally hit the ground like, I didn't even think anybody would want these. So I tried to get my camera out as quickly as possible as I'm walking into her house. She said, follow me. Always a weird kind of, you know, I'm a stranger. But she had that southern hospitality. You heard her voice. She had that accent. And I'm walking into her place. It turns out, unfortunately, these were the games of her deceased daughter. But it seemed, you know, the more I went on with the process, it seemed like it was kind of cathartic for her. To explain that, if you don't want to look that up in the dictionary, it was a way of releasing these emotions, okay? Getting rid of her daughter's stuff was kind of a way of maybe passing on and completing the journey. Whatever. It was awkward at the same time. I was there trying to relate with her. Let's get on with the find before I make such an ass of myself even more.
Kidding me? Look, folks, Nintendo tapes.
Pretty kick-ass. It's yellowed, but it's got, you know, you can program stuff. It's got a more like Genesis kind of feel to the controller. The girl actually was, I mean, I was in her room, and the more the lady talked about her, it seemed like, you know, this was a girl I would get along with, especially when you see the choice of games. You know, some of them maybe I'm not so... I mean, I'm not much of an RPG guy, but either way, it seemed like she had a good mix. Secret of Mana. We got the Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. We got Zombie Ate My Neighbors. We got UN Squadron. Alright? I am jealous. I didn't even know about this game when I had my Sega Genesis, but if I did, I would be very jealous. This is a solid shoot-'em-up game for the Super Nintendo. I would recommend getting it. It's still cheap, alright? I don't know, maybe those Super Nintendo nerds, you don't like shoot-'em-ups? Get this one. We got... After all this time, I got Star Fox. This is the second time I found Star Fox. First time I actually found it at a garage sale. It was a not-for-resale version, and that wasn't too long ago. It just took me forever to find this game, and I finally get it. Got Super Mario Kart. I can go on about how I do not like this version of Super Mario Kart, but there you go. Final Fantasy 3. We got Ren and Stimpy Time Warp. I really gotta watch this show because I love Rocko's Modern Life, and I mean, when I watched Ren and Stimpy, it was just so out there, even compared to Rocko's Modern Life. But I don't know. I gotta give it a second chance. The whole series out, I can probably watch it really easily on YouTube. Move over. All right, we've got, here you go, Chrono Trigger. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Chrono Trigger is supposed to be more rare than Earthbound. All right, I think it's less valued, but it's more rare. And indeed, this is the very first time I found the game. So, Chrono Trigger. We got Contra 3, the Alien Wars. Look what this girl. Look, she had RPGs, she had shooters, she had adventure games, you know. She had straight up run and gun action. And she was playing these to her dying day, literally. Alright? Just, the silly thing is, I've been to this community sale. This lady, I've been to this community sale now maybe 4 years, okay? And this lady is never set up. I've never seen her. All the while, her daughter was there. I think she was going to school, like college-wise, but her daughter was there. And it's sort of like, you know, these people, their games, whatever, all these people are around you right now, and you don't know about it. So, your neighbor could be the most cool person in the world. I don't know. Maybe I'm projecting here a little bit, but yeah. Either way, this girl seems pretty cool just by her selection of games. Yeah. And we got King of Dragons. I think this is a beat 'em up game, a la Streets of Rage, and why can't I think of another one right now? I don't want to say Pirates of Dark Water because that's a shitty one, but Turtles in Time, there you go. Hyperstone Heist, there you go. Whole Turtle series I could name. King of Dragons, and finally we got Super Mario All-Stars. Oh wait, not finally. Okay. We got some manuals here. Manuals are really good to find, I'm telling you. We got the future of... It's always with the manuals. You want your manuals. And we got a strategy guide for Final Fantasy VII. What did we knock over? We knocked over Mario Kart. I don't really care. We got a manual for UN Squadron. A manual for King of Dragons. A manual for Star Fox. Maybe I shouldn't do it like this, because I feel like I'm bending them. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Oh, look at that. The zombie busting out of the back. Sweet. We got Super Bomberman, and you probably saw it in the clip, there was the multi-tap there. I asked the lady, she said there were cartridges, like she was pulling stuff out from underneath the bed. I'm thinking stuff was spilling over. So I said, you know, I'm looking for this game. You have the mail for it, you have the multi-tap for it. Can you look for it? I'm going to be going around. And she's like, yeah, I gave her my number and everything. You know, she didn't call me back, so, I mean, whatever. Anyways, we got Time Warp. We got some spoilers here. We got Majora's Mask. We've got, I think this is a poster for Legend of Mana. We got Super Mario World. I don't think I even have this instruction manual. But, in fact, I don't even have this game, to tell you the truth. I have... Where are you? I just put you down. I had the Mario All-Stars plus Mario World. I got rid of my regular Mario World cart because it's like the ultimate Mario Kart. You have 5 games, right? Because you have the Lost Level. We got the 5 games here. That's the ultimate cart. That's the one you want. Get rid of your Mario World. Get Mario All-Stars plus Mario World. It's a little bit more pricey, but you know, you can cut off some of the price by selling Mario World. And we got the manual. Oh, we got more here. We got the manual for the program pad. We got Final Fantasy 3. We got this little... Man, she really liked that game, I guess. We got Donkey Kong Country, and we're back at the beginning, folks. Alright? And as I'm leaving... Oh, there's more up there.
Oh, there's some PlayStation stuff. Yeah, see PlayStation, and I'll buy these two for $5 each then.
Okay.
So,
I'm turning around, I see PlayStation games on the shelf. I see N64 games. And she wanted $5 a game. Like I was really pressing her for a price of the games. She originally wanted to sell the entire thing to me. Like all the systems, all the games, everything for $120, which is an awesome deal.
It would be worth it.
yeah, I meant, but there are some games in here I already have. But then you know what? If I bought the games that I kind of wanted, and then you could take out the system which I already have, and then sell that to someone else. Yeah, okay, I could do that. So
You know, normally my motto is drain the well, okay? But I really just didn't want to have to deal with it, you know? I didn't want to deal with selling all this stuff that I didn't want and you know, system lots and whatever. I just didn't want to deal with it, okay? So I said to her, because she originally just wanted to sell everything, I said, you know, I'll buy these games from you, maybe $5 a pop, but, and I even tried to get it for 50, but even so, I said, take it out to the garage sale. You know, this huge community sale, someone's bound to pull around and buy the system. Do you think that would be like a nice even price or anything? Or,
I would take 60 for it. That's the lowest I would go.
Alright. I know most likely it's not going to be a kid who wants a Super Nintendo or whatever, but that's what I said to her. I said, maybe there's going to be some kid out there who wants a Super Nintendo, who wants an N64, who wants all this stuff. And, you know, sadly, later on, I saw a guy who was definitely a reseller, and he had this box with her stuff in it. I knew it was her stuff because I saw the games. So anyways, and it was just like in his window of his car. Yeah, my eyes are definitely looking around all the time. On the shelf was Zelda Majora's Mask, or were. These games were on the shelf. Super Smash Brothers. I just said, you know what? I'll pay you $10 for these right now. No worry with the price. Nothing. Good price. And so that would be the end, because the rest of the stuff here I don't have footage of. So you could get on me about it. I was going around this community sale. I was deleting videos as I was going along, but I was running out of space, okay? And I didn't know what I was going to find. This was the first house I hit. Amazing find, yes. And I think the videos were about maybe 20 minutes. I even showed up later on and recorded. So I didn't know exactly what I needed, okay? So I had to delete stuff. And unfortunately, when you're just looking at numbers, times recorded, you delete stuff you don't want. So I picked up these games here. I picked up another Crash 2, this time the greatest hits, in nice condition. I picked up Bomberman Fantasy Race. Now, this is from the era where, you know, the kart racer was becoming the dominant genre, alright? There was the era of the platformers, there was the era of the first-person shooters, you know, now there's the endless runners on your phones. You needed to have cute characters riding in squished-down carts, firing weapons at each other and using turbo boost. So, you know, even Mega Man had his own kart racer. It was never released here, but yes. And Pandemonium, which is kind of like, plays like Noah, the original, where it's like this 2.5D. There's video there I'll put up. I was going to show you the game close up, but there's video of the game running. So, Pandemonium, what did I pay? I paid $60 for the Super Nintendo stuff. These, I think, were like $1 each or something like that. Or I just remember this lady was like, I have Nintendo stuff, and she comes back with PlayStation games. So, there you go. These were the finds of the week. There actually were some DS stuff I found. I don't really think that's worthy to fit into the results right now. So, that is a great way to end the month. I knew it would happen. We all knew it would happen. So yeah, it's out there. Now go get it.